Alright, so we're here for LTM Week 2 team build-up. Before the match today, we the Cameo are going up against the Carolina Clefairs, coached by Panther. If you do not know who Panther is, you probably haven't been around the draft scene that long. He's an OG, he's been around for a while, and he's an incredibly good battler. He just recently came back after a hiatus in the recent BBR season. I believe he took most of Gen 8 off, which is what a lot of people did. And now that he's back, he is a force to be reckoned with. We unfortunately did not play him in BBR, but I do think that this is going to be a very exciting match. He also has an incredibly scared team that is insanely strong offensively. His team consists of Heracross, Noivern, Tinkerton, Slowking, Terror Sinister, Skuntank, Rotom Heat, Crawdon, Rhydon, Grafaiai, and Titan. So as I said, incredibly scary offensively. I think he has the single-handedly strongest offensive mon in Heracross in this meta. Heracross is impossible to switch into. Like, we have one of the better switch-ins in Horus Paldea, and I still think it's next to impossible to switch into because it could just rock Earthquake for whatever reason. But yeah, other than that, I think Noivern is really good in this matchup just because it's fast, it's a good pivot, it can kind of not necessarily check a lot of those things, but it can switch in, take the damage if you need to, and then either roost it off or just switch out again. It also provides good offensive pressure with Hurricane or Draco Meteor, and it is also his only defogger, which by the way could be very important in this matchup because we are bringing kind of a game that centers around a little bit of our hazards, because as I just mentioned, he doesn't have the best removal, and also most of his mons don't like to run heavy duty boots that much. So in general, having hazards up and whatnot can really hurt his team. Other than that, I think Crawdon is actually a really big threat in this match. Now the only problem with Crawdon, of course, is it's so slow. In a lot of scenarios, you can get damage up before it damages you. But even Aqua Jet is just really strong in this matchup. Like Taurus, of course, is weak to it. But even Jugglerist doesn't really want to take like a Choice Bandit adaptability Aqua Jet, same with Toxicity and whatnot. So in general, I just think there's a lot of merits for Crawdon to potentially come to just break a little bit. And I think Titan is also really scary, just as either an in-game sweeper or as like something that can kind of just come in and break as well. Other than that, I think defensively, Tinkerton and Rhydon has a good chance of coming. They are two of his better answers for Toxicity, and I think they both make sense. If he does not bring Rhydon, that actually makes his electric switching kind of weak because it becomes his Sinister, but then if he Terrors, he doesn't have one anymore. I guess the Rotom could come, but Rotom is not really bulky enough to switch into Toxicity, I feel like, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what it does about Tox. I think we should hop into our own team so we can see a little bit about what we brought. First one on our team, as you can see, is going to be Airheads, the Iron Jugglers, Expert Build, Quake Drive, Hurricane, Dark Pulse, Earth Power, and Taunt. 8 HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 244 in speed with a Timid Nature. Unfortunately, we have to run 244 in speed with the Timid Nature to get a speed boost into range. So you probably have a little bit of an idea what we're doing today. I really want to run more bulk in our Iron Jugglers. I really want to do that because it means it can take a couple of hits a little bit better. But I want to get the speed boost. It gets a really good speed control into something like a Scarf Heracross, or just generally into anything that want to be speed boosting. I think he has to bring some sort of Choice Scarf mon no matter what. While he has Noivern at 123, his team as a whole is not that fast. I think he definitely wants to have a Choice Scarf just so he can kind of get around our speed. This is just generic offensive jugglers. We have Taunt because Taunt can be good into something like a Slowking if it wants to eat the hit and try and what's called Chili Shoutout is really good into Sinister. I can potentially just Taunt as I can't call mine. It's good into something like a Rhydon if I'm feeling a little bit ballsy or I don't feel like I need Jug. I can Taunt so I can make sure it cannot get rocks up and whatnot. And generally, I think Taunt is just a nice move to have. Next up, we have Warheads, the Taurus, Paldea Blaze, Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Raging Bull, and Close Combat, 248 in HP, 124 in defense, 136 in speed with a Jolly Nature. This is our Heracross switching. As I said, we have one of the better ones, but even then, Heracross is still a menace. Like Facade or Earthquake is just gonna absolutely molly us. And we can take a hit and we're guaranteed faster than the Heracross, so that's kind of more so the idea that he hits it with either Facade or Close Combat. He takes the Rocky Helmet, he takes the Flame Orb, and then he's within kill range with Raging Bull. We have Edgequake, Stone Edge, and Earthquake just because it's good coverage for his team. Stone Edge, of course, is to hit Noivern. It's very important we have something that can pressure the Noivern so it doesn't switch in for free. And Earthquake it's a good neutral into a lot of his mons like Grafaiai, Rhydon, Skuntank, Tinkerton, all weak to it. So if I don't feel like I want to click Close Combat either because I don't want to lower my defense, or I don't want to have him predict that and go into something like this Sinister, I can click Earthquake. Sinister, if it's still a Grass Ghost type, of course, won't take that much, but it'll be Chip. Chip is nice, we'll take that. And it's also like super effective, as I mentioned, for Grafaiai and whatnot. So Earthquake might not have been that needed here, but it's generally just decent. And then, of course, Close Combat, because it's stab, it does a lot of damage. Why wouldn't I bring Close Combat? Next up, we have Pop Rocks, the Toxicity with Magnet, Punk Rod, Overdrive, Terror Blast, Boom Burst, and Sludge Wave. 16 HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 236 in speed with Timid Nature. And we're going to be Terror Water. The main reason we're being Terror Water here is, and I'm not joking, literally so I don't die to Aqua Jet from the Crawdon. It is also pretty good because it gives us a good offensive terror into something like Rhydon, into something like Slowking. But realistically, not Slowking, sorry, Rotom. Like, we can hit them super effectively. But realistically, we don't really need it. Like, we could have been Terra Normal Boom Burst and we still would have done a lot to, like, the Rhydon. It would have just taken more than one hit. This would all cost Oko Rhydon always. And I think Water is also generally just really good. It's bad into the Sinister, but at the same time, I don't think the Sinister really wants to be against us that much. So, overall, I think this is fine. We're also just running 4 attacks Magnet, because as I mentioned, I don't think he has the best electric answers. Like, again, Rhydon, if it comes in, we can Terra and Terra Blast and it'll immediately die. The Sinister, if it Terras, is all of a sudden no longer an electric resist, unless it's Terra Electric or Terra Grass or something. But even then, Magnet Overdrive is pretty good here. And again, I don't think Rotom is bulky enough to do it, and it also, of course, is weak to Terra Blast. But yeah, I think this is like our main breaker for this matchup. If Jug is kind of the win con with the Quirk Drive in terrain, this is our main breaker pretty much. Next up, we have Starburst, the Rebound with Focus Sash, Sweet Veil, U-Turn, Moonblast, Reflect, and Sticky Webs, 8 in HP, 252 in Special Attack, 248 in Speed with Timid Nature. Max speed almost to just outspeed the Noivern. This can of course also do a lot of damage to Noivern with a Moonblast. And we're rocking Sticky Webs with the Focus Sash. This is going to be our lead always pretty much. As I mentioned, he doesn't have good removal. I think Webs are really good into his team because slowing down like Heracross, slowing down Grafire, slowing down even slow, as weird as it sounds, even slowing down like the Crawdon, just to the point where it cannot Dragon Dance us anymore and be faster than our team and win. It's just really nice. I also think just making something like a Tinkaton, which is weirdly fast, slower, makes it easier for a team to deal with it. And overall, I think Webs are really annoying for him. Like, he has to deal with it in some way. So that's why we're bringing it. We have Reflect on this just in case we can get it up. It's not something I plan to do, but if we get it up, we get it up. It is with this. So yeah, this is just our lead and it can like pivot around. Next up, we got Maltesers, the Brahmagas with Colbur Berry, Wind Rider, Poltergeist, Rabbit Spin, Power Whip, and Strength Sap. 32 in HP, 252 in attack, 224 in speed with Jolly Nature. So we are rocking Wind Rider on our, what's it called here? Brahmagas, because if he's Hurricane on Noivern, we of course are immune. Draco Meteor will do a lot to us, but it means, at least it means he can't just spam Hurricane, because other than this, our Hurricane switch-ins are going to be Toxtricity or our last one, which you can probably guess what is. And generally, I don't want that. This is also pretty good offensively. The combination of Poltergeist Power kind of just hits the entirety of his team. With Rabbit Spin, so we can get rid of hazards on our field. And we have Strength Sap, so we can heal ourselves if we really need to. This can kind of work as a pseudo switch into Heracross. Like, it's not amazing by any means. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not going to absolutely wall the Heracross, but it can kind of take a hit. As long as it's not like a knock off the crits, we should be able to eat anything. Then we can Strength Sap it down and potentially just beat the one we want. But even then, it's not guaranteed. Because if it has like, I believe it gets Mega Horn that can potentially kill us, there's something we have to play around. This is also pretty decent into like Grafire, and of course take a hit from Crawdon and kill it back and whatnot. So overall, it just seems like a really good viable option to bring this week. Next up, we have Swedish Fish, Deep Incursion with Terrain Extended Electric Surge, Scald, Dish Shot, Spikes, and Recover, 248 HP, 8 in Special Attack, 252 in Special Defense with a Sassy Nature. So as I mentioned, we're bringing this because it's really good in combo with our Iron Jugglers for the Quake Drive, but also just to boost Overdrive from Toxtricity. And it can kind of function as a special defensive monster switch into Noivern. As I said, we don't have the great switch into Noivern. This kind of can do it. Draco Meteor is kind of annoying. It could potentially 2-hit KOs, especially if he goes Modest. And he just says, I don't need to be timid, I can just be max Modest. That could potentially 2-hit KOs with Draco. But honestly, this is just here for like, you know, terrain. It's here to get spikes up. We can get like 1 or 2 layers of spikes up plus our webs. We are really hurting his team because, as I mentioned in the beginning, I don't think his team has the best heavy duty boot users. So I don't think he's going to have that many mons with it. That's going to be the entirety of our team. As always, if you liked the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment for the team builder, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'll now head into the battle, so see you in just a little bit. Alright, so here for LTM Week 2, we're going up against Panther, coach of the, I believe it's Carolina Clefable. And he brought his Tinkaton, Noivern, Sinister, Titan, Heracross, and Grafire. Not exactly what I expected. I thought that Crawdon was going to come. I thought Crawdon was really good into my team. And I also did think he was gonna bring Rhydon just to have the electric immunity. I get it. I can Terror Toxtricity, it just doesn't really matter realistically. I want to leave Rabombi like a lot because that was what we had discussed. But with Tingaton, I feel like he might be like a lead fake out set. I still think I'm gonna do it because like that is the plan we went with. His only remover is Noivern, so if you can get webs up early, that is pretty nice. Yeah, that is basically what we're just gonna do. No Slowking means no Slush Rush on Titan, so I'm assuming it's gonna be Thick Pad at that point, unless he's Manual Snow at that point. Which I mean, he could be. Manual Snow is not like horrible against me. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Panther. I just hope this is a good game, honestly. This is my first time playing Panther. Every time I play someone first time, I always just prefer like having a good clean game rather than anything else. His Sinister is Terra Electric, which is really bad because I made my Toxtricity Terra Water, which is kind of bad into, so he leads to fire all the time. Does the thing actually get taunt? If it gets taunt, that's a really good lead for him. It does. So he could be lead taunt. He could be. Do I lose too much if he's lead taunt? Also, I do have the team here. Do I lose too much if he's lead taunt? What am I switch? So we're rocking a relatively hyper offensive team. So I don't have too much for this thing. I still think I will try and sticky webs. It could be bad for me. 3 poison jabs. I am the focus slash. Is that like a band then? He does not get the poison slash. Really nice. Does he have to be any band or anything? No, he doesn't. He can just be like straight offense. Actually, he's faster. He's Trish Scout. I realized. But like I have speed for Noivern. So he's Trish Scout. Okay. I could go Toxtricity then, I think. Poison Jab doesn't do too much. I can get like a pretty free overdrive in. I know he can go like the Sinister. But that's also the only thing he can really go. I could go Bramblegast. But that's neutral. And Bramblegast is not... Yeah, no. It does 2-hit KO me. I think going the aggressive Toxtricity is just my play here. Honestly. The Choice Scarf Graphite. That is not... That was not really on my... That is an interesting bring. But that does mean the Stick Webs might come into play later on. Poison Jab shouldn't do too much. I take that pretty well. I don't have any reason to Terror just yet. Do I want a Sludge Wave on the Sinister play? What is his bet? He could be AV Tingaton, I guess, is like pretty free too. Like that's like probably his best switch into this. Let's see here. Electricity. Yeah, we don't do too much, but I'm still just gonna click the overdrive. I know we shot Volt Switch. The main reason I didn't is because I felt I needed all the moves, but now I wish I didn't have Terror Blast, like it wasn't needed. So it is Sinister. I should have gone for the Sludge Wave then. Damn. I was just kind of thinking like the Okay, so he's also not heavy duty boots, so that's kind of good to know. How much does this do? It is okay. Not a lot, but it's okay. And he is leftovers. Okay, so he is leftovers and everything. I figured it would be leftovers, but you can never know. He could go for the electric here. Low-key, I want a Sludge Wave, because I actually don't think this thing necessarily, like, beats me. Because he already has the chip. I think Sludge Wave, there's also neutral into his electric moves. Overdrive did... That's 25. It did about 30. Yes, I don't think he's, like, super spit def either. Because this thing... it might get a Psychic move, though. I definitely have to think about that. It does not, actually. No Psychic move. No ground move. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. I think getting damage on this is probably preferred right now. Like, honestly, that is probably preferred. Because it is such a big threat to my team. Okay. He could go like a Hard Dingaton here to kind of scout a little bit. Because like the damage I did is not specs, right? How much do you... That's a clean 2-hit KO, yeah. Gotcha. He should not heal enough. Plus, we still resist. I didn't Terror. Oh, perfect. I'll take that. Honestly, can I go for Overdrive? I can probably go for Overdrive here. After leftovers, it's risky, I think. How much will it be at? 25, 30. I know he's sitting at like 35. I don't think Overdrive is like really. It would be a roll, I think. Like I don't want the problem is I don't want the Tingaton to come in for free. It's like my main thing. I want Tinkerton. But actually, if he tears Electric, he has the same resist as he has now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you know what? I will just go Sludge Wave. I think I'll live with Tinkerton coming in if that's what he wants to do. Because I don't want to risk the roll, is my thing. Yeah, so he does go Tinkerton here, which is what it is. It is what it is. No, he goes for Fire. Oh, okay, that's a good neutral too. That's a good neutral too. So, like, it can take the Overdrive probably. He'll, like, take this pretty well. And now he can, like, lock himself into something else. With Web Swap, do I just say I don't need... Because the problem is, by him being Choice Scarf, he is also still faster than Bramblegast. Now, what would he go for? What would Grafire, like a Choice Scarf Grafire, go for right now? Knock? Knock is not, like, completely out of the question. I'm thinking of going hard Iron Jugglers here. If I'm being honest. Because, like, while Poison Jab would do a lot, we can kind of go... Because I don't want to take too much damage on Tauros, because, like, that's kind of important for Heracross. I'm gonna go Jug, but Jug doesn't even outspeed, so he would get 2 hits up. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Tauros. Like, I'm basically just... I'm basically making my decision here to try and beat something like Heracross with offense. Like, I'm gonna try and beat it offensively. Rather than defensively. If we do get the Intimidate... Double Edge, Jesus Christ, it's gonna... Okay, that did nothing. Never mind, Tauros, you're beat. Oh, but he gets the poison with Poison Touch. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, he gets that. What's your switch to this? It's Noivern? Noivern, right? We had decent damage. I'll go for the Stone Edge, I think. Yeah, I'll go for Stone Edge on the Noivern. But like getting any damage on Noivern is amazing, so I'll take that. Yep. Frisk. Okay, yeah, he sees my Rocky Helmet. And we get hit. How much does it? It does do it. Oh, mwah, perfect. Oh, we got a crit. That's why. Okay. I was like, that was a lot of damage. I didn't think I was gonna do. Yeah, the poison is annoying here. This is Pincurchin always. Pincurchin can't necessarily beat this, but with Sinister being as low as it is, I am more comfortable going Pincurchin now. Though Sinister can still very much kill up on Pincurchin, which is kind of an issue. And if this is like offensive, like a Specs variant, it can nuke Pincurchin. Like, that's kind of the issue. Although I know Swedish is misspelled, is because you only have a certain amount of character letters, so I couldn't have double E's in Swedish. So this is Svedis. Hurricane, we resist that. We are also Svedis, we can attack that. Yo. Don't get the... Perfect. Is Spikes the better in the long run? It hurts. We know Grafire and Sinister both are grounded, so it would hurt. But I also want to discharge on like incoming Sinister, because I don't want to allow the Sinister to come in here, if I'm being completely honest. Now, discharge doesn't do too much, but it was relatively low. If he does go Sinister, what is my play then? Like, what do I go into? I think I would go potentially hard brown. Actually, I could go hard Jug. So I would resist both stabs. I'm gonna get a Spike. He could defog. He doesn't appear to have defog, is my thing. He doesn't appear to have it then. He does go Sinister. Yeah, I don't think this shot would have killed anyway. I think it's better for me to get the Spike here. And then I'm gonna go hard Jug, because I resist both stabs. He could very well be... He could... he is Terra Electric, so I have to be wary of that, definitely. So yeah, he gets leftovers. I'm assuming he's clicking probably Matcha Gacha. Or Coal Mine, one of the two. Matcha Gacha or Coal Mine. Strength... Oh, Strength Sap. Strength Sap is annoying. Who has the lowest attack on my team? It's Brabombi, right? But... So he doesn't seem to have... You know, he doesn't seem to have defog, so Brabombi might not be that important. Well... I don't need to webs up again, is my thing. And I'm like, if I'm going Rabombi on like a potential strength sap here, like he's gonna get a lot of health back, but Moonblast is still gonna chunk him a decent bit. If he kills Rabombi, I get a free switch and he gets 0 HP. Don't really think I need Rabombi. Like, it does good into Heracross. It's faster than Noivern, but I think we can beat Noivern at this point. Like, because if we are terrain extenders, so Electro Train is gonna be out for a little bit. I'm going Rabombi based on him probably clicking strength sap here. Okay, no, he also just minimizes the amount of HPs he can get, though. So I'm fine with this as well. It's like 1 HP. Iron Jug into Sinister. If he's electric, does Dark Pulse kills from where he at? He's about 50% now, yeah, because he's just under the... No, it doesn't. Taurus would probably kill. Yeah, Taurus would kill, probably. And like, Taurus is also already so low. Actually, Taurus doesn't kill if he's... if I click... Oh, yeah, because he has heat proof, that's right. No mind, Taurus can never kill. Bramble? Bramble, are you the man? Are you the myth? The legend? Oh, it doesn't really kill either. Yeah, no, actually, I think Toxtricity is my only bet here. And click Sludge Wave, and then if I allow in the Tinkaton, allow in the Tinkaton, it is what it is. Actually, with Electric Train up, can I click Overdrive at that point? I do 41 to 49 with Overdrive. If he's like no Spit F, so no, that's a roll. I have to click Sludge Wave. So if I allow him to Tinkaton and allow him to Tinkaton, it is what it is. I just have to click. That's right. Ribombi died. I don't think I've killed anything on his team. I have good chip on a lot of things. I don't think I've killed anything actually. And with the Spike and Electric Train, Tinkaton might also be like kind of in trouble itself. If it's not like an AD variant, right? Yeah, like double overdrive would do it, but if you call the Sludge Wave here, it's a little bit problematic. I hope we just let this go down. Or the Noivern. I'll take Noivern as well. Yeah, no, say Terras. It should die to Sludge Wave still. Terra Electric, that is what he told me. But I mean, the Overdrive would do the same, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter too much. He probably goes Noivern afterwards, my guess. Oh, actually, he could go Fire too. Yeah, kills. So we got rid of the Sinister. I was super nervous about the Sinister. Like, like that's the kind of mon that can kind of just roll with the game, you know? So I was a little bit nervous about that. He could go Fire. I'd probably go Taurus and just kind of sack Taurus at that point. He can go Noivern. Yeah, he does go Noivern. I figured. I thought Noivern had a chance to definitely come in here. I wanna dig on the table and say he's roosting here, like so badly. Encouraging is still healthy, so do we need Toxtricity that much? Can I win the game without Toxtricity, I guess? It's still nice because of this, the Titan, because Iron Jug is weak to Ice Shot. Bramble Gas is also, like, I don't have Sneak on Bramble, so maybe keeping this low is more important, just because it makes Bramble better, but it makes Fire a nuisance, actually. I'm Cobra. I can take like a knock from Grafire if I need to. You're roosting. I'm calling the roost here. Like, even if he kills me, I guess I'll play off it. No, he does Draco. Never mind. So I lose Toxtricity. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Like, I can live with it. Right? Because now I just go Jug, and the Jug gets a pretty free hit here. Jugglers. Yeah, I just didn't want him to roost, because if this thing gets healthy, it makes it a little bit tougher in the end game. Yeah, Speed Heightens. I mean, we probably always go for Dark Pulse, though I do think Ting could very well come in here. I still think I go for Dark Pulse always. I never Terra with Toxtricity, it's kind of funny. I wish I had been like Terra Electric or Terra Normal, because I did think about bringing those just on the chance that he would not bring Rhydon, pretty much. Like, that was just the idea. We have damage on Grafire, but we have no damage on Titan or Tinkaton. Yeah, I don't think we're in the driver's seat, really, like, at all. We do have the fastest mon in, what's it called, Jug, with a terrain plus Sticker Webs up. So that does mean we can play around. So he does withdraw. He probably goes Ting. Tinkaton, yeah. I didn't want to risk Earth Powering there. That was a little too... I mean, he was -2. Maybe I could have done it. You know? He takes the Spike and takes the Dark Pulse we get. That does okay, I'm not gonna lie. That did more than I thought it was gonna do. Definitely did more than I thought it was gonna do. I know nothing of this, and Taurus is weakened, but at the same time, the Intimidate is really nice to keep. I don't even want to go Bramble. I'm a little afraid he's gonna click Thunder Wave is the main thing. I could go Pink Curtain. Let's see. Electric Train is check status. Two more turns. So I kind of want to save Pink Curtain so I can get off on like a new round. I could sack, like I could basically sack Taurus, right? Is what it would end up being. Taurus can't get Thunder Wave though, so that is actually pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna go Taurus because I should be able to take any one hit no matter what. And then after that, I can get a huge damage out. I'm a little interested in what he's gonna do here. So he does Thunder Wave, yeah. So we did make the right call here. Noivern is low enough that I can Raging Bolt. Like it is low enough, so I can Raging Bolt for pretty free here. So I will just do that. It's the most damage I get on anything, pretty much. Heracross is, of course, weak to it. The fire will die as the Titan, even though with Thick Fat, it'll still be, like, neutral. And as long as the Titan isn't Choice Scarf, we should outspeed it, I think. You know, we don't have... we actually do have semi-decent speed in Taurus. We have enough for Heracross without webs. That was, like, the entire idea behind it. Yeah, I guess second Rebombi was, like, the mistake on the only account that you can now click Drago for free. Like, that is the only reason it was really bad, but yeah. Guess I should have thought about that a bit more. I think if he goes Noivern, I kind of want to stay in and click Close Combat on him roosting. Potentially. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Like, it'll still take him out even if he doesn't roost and he somehow misses. Okay. Oh, it's Ockerberry. I mean, I'll take that. Like, I'll still get some damage, which is like the main point here. Damage to Tingaton. It's Pickpocket. It's Helmet now. Okay, that's kind of... I mean, that means I can still Poltergeist it with... Actually, I don't... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I died to this. But I'll die to the Poison plus Helmet, which is kind of an issue. Like, so I can actually go Pink Curtain after this, which is not awful. I'm still gonna just Raging Bolt. Because, like, I pretty much die anyway. I don't think Team Taurus is really necessary. An Iron Jug, the Titan is an issue, right? Because that kind of does beat Iron Jug. Like, I'll literally have crit, not to crit, to flinch it. I'll literally need to flinch it. Yeah, I literally would need to flinch. I would need to Dark Pulse flinch into Hurricane hit. Ugh. Not great. And I also don't have I should be faster than the Titan with Brambleghast, but I don't have Sneak. It's kind of annoying. So, Tingaton dies, Taurus dies. Go Pink Curtain. I think Pink Curtain should also take, like, you know, so he goes Noivern. I think Pink Curtain should also, like, take any hit. Now, this could actually be a roost opportunity because he would resist the discharges afterwards, right? But I think I'm still going to do it just on the off chance I can get the power, because that means terrain is less, like, needed, really. Also, he has revealed he's Hurricane rather than Air Slash, so Wind Rider could come up with Brambleghast potentially. So it is default. Wow, yes, he did have default and just chose not to. So he sacks this for the... Is it Choice Scarf of Moxie Heracross? It might be. I mean, we killed the Noivern, so I'll take that. Come on. Yeah. Oh, that also gets rid of the terrain, actually. Yeah, that's really... I have to switch Pink Curtain out and switch him in again. That's the only way I can win this. Graphire is still a massive issue. Yeah, I think the combination between Graphire and Titan is actually going to do it, if I'm being honest. Like, Heracross, of course, is a nuisance too, but not great. So even if I... Okay, let me see here. If I switch Pink Curtain out to... it would have to be, like, probably Brambleghast, right? Even if I get my terrain up, I'm not outspeeding Graphire, and I'm assuming the Titan has Ice Shot, like I just think it has. Yeah, I guess I should have kept Rebombi around. I'm kind of regretting him now, I won't lie. Definitely regretting a little bit now. I still think on this I go hard Brambleghast because I have Colbur. I should be able to take, like, I should take any hit he goes for. If he has Mega Horn and he goes for that, can I take Mega Horn would blow me backwards if he's like banded, but I still think Brambleghast with the Cobra is the play here. It makes me weaker to go Fire, which is bad, but I'll have to deal with it, I guess. They're Maltesers, the Brambleghast. He Trailblazes. So that's not the worst. That is not the worst, because I still have, that means I still have my, oh, this Nog is gonna be like 50-50. Okay, so if I don't have an item after and I strength step him down to -1, he does less then. And I could just continually strength stepping. That is probably my play then. I think. Yeah, I think that is my play. Not great, but I have to do it. Just have to do it. The Draft League again, that's very much to my advantage. Holy hell. So now he's -1. And I can actually just continually strength step, because both of the other mons are physical. So while he's faster, this works to my advantage, I think. He's slowly taking burn damage, yeah. I also still have my Cobra right now. Yeah, I'm taking like even less. But that's just Cobra, not Cobra. I was like, why am I taking that much damage? Yeah, so I kind of eat this. He is fastest. If he has Mega Horn, that is an issue. He is Sword Stance as well. Oh god. Is Trailblazer Sword Stance really? Did not expect him to be that, because like I didn't think he would be able to get it off against my team, is the thing. He's what, neutral now? I think I just have to Poltergeist. He is slowly also getting within range of Poltergeist. Yeah, so I just have to Poltergeist. I know he's Flame Orb, so I know he has an item at least. Trailblazer Sword Stance, I did not expect that into my team, if I'm being honest. Didn't think it was gonna be that good. Throat Chop. Okay, he's not even knockoff. Okay. I mean, it's probably Throat Chop for something specific. Okay, I thought I missed. There's such a delay on Poltergeist. Oh, if I had Shadow Sneak! Shadow Sneak would be so good right here. Oh, it would be so good. Is there any way I keep Bramble around? No, if he has Ice Shadows and Titan, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's better to just keep Pincurchin around, I think. So he kills me. In Pincurchin, he's neutral, I believe. That's what we're looking at. Pincurchin cannot take a hit. Close combat will annihilate it, and it will come down to Jog versus a Titan plus. Yeah, wow. Okay, there's probably I'm probably not winning this. Ugh. I'm not 100% certain where I went wrong. Like, probably I don't know. I feel like Rabambi was still a decent sack, because it's like if I don't, then I'm just allowing the thing to recover anyway. I mean, I'll discharge. Well, he should just kill me. If he facades, I have a chance to live. If he doesn't want to get the minus. But I don't see why he wouldn't be close combat, is my thing. I don't see why he wouldn't. Yeah. I definitely die here. Okay. So Pincurchin dies. I go Jug and I click Dark Pulse, I guess. Like I don't need to risk this. Actually, he might die here. Oh, okay, he lives somewhere. Yeah, that is the Grafire is unfortunately faster than us, and that's the big issue, right? If I had Sneak on Bramble, that would have been a little bit better. Like, Pincurchin would live a hit from either, though. If he has EQ on Sitai, maybe not. Oh wait, he's faster than me. I kind of forgot. I kind of did forget he was faster. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That. Oh wait, that's neutral. Yeah. I forgot he was fast. I literally did. Yeah. Okay. So that's GG. I didn't think Trailblaze Soulstone was the play into my team. I really didn't. I mean, it was a roll on the Heracross hit there at the end, but I'm assuming the Titan has Ice Shots. It doesn't really matter. It just matters for differential potential, but that's it. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, big GG to Panther. I think I misplayed. Like, I would have to like rewatch the video, but I think I misplayed somewhere. But yeah, there's not much. Like, he came in with a game plan, I guess. I don't know. I mean, Trailblazer Soulstance definitely is something. I just didn't think it into my team. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment with a thought of the bell, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'll now head out to peace YouTube.